Fake news is everywhere, and on Roblox, it's just getting so much worse, because the more and more people that make news content or tweet about news or whatnot, we have the same amount of people who want to get a slice of that pie. They want to break the newest and biggest story in the world, in which they then start making fake news and tweeting it like it's real, in which it kind of fools a lot of people, including me sometimes, and even some major news outlets. And recently, it's just gotten so much worse, and that's why today, I want to go over every single fake news thing that I've seen so far this week almost, and just talk about them, because they're kind of funny sometimes. And honestly, they're really convincing. I mean, some of this fake news has even been talked about by like huge news outlets such as Dexerto and just people like that. It's kind of crazy. But first, I need to thank my subscribers, because if you're subscribed, you're really cool. And if you're not, you get the drill. You suck. Please subscribe. And also, before I get to that, I actually want to talk about some real news, because today it's still a news video, okay? It's just half of this video is going to be fake news, and I'll tell you when we get to the fake news. But right now, right here, we're going to talk about some real news, such as some cool stuff that was actually announced by Roblox today that is actually really cool, I think. From what I've seen and how I'm reading this, I think it's really cool, but also it could be very dangerous. So let me show you, okay? Okay, so basically you can see here, we have a Roblox RTC tweeting out this. Massive news announced by Roblox today. Soon, all verified users who are in good standing will be able to create and publish Roblox items to the marketplace. Now, this had me a bit confused because I saw this and I was like, what does verified mean? Because there's two ways you can actually get verified on Roblox. Number one, you can verify your age, which basically just means you go to Roblox, you put in your ID, and you give Roblox a face reveal, which they then say, okay, you are the age you are saying you are. You have these special features, such as voice chat and 17+ games if you're 17+, etc. It's all cool, right? But the other way to get verified is if you actually go to any, like, YouTuber's profile or developer's profile. Let's just use Hazem for an example. You can see that Hazem actually has this verified check mark. But here's the reason I think it might be age verification. Now, I'm probably super wrong here because every time I say something, it's always the opposite, okay? But the way you get verified here, like with this check mark, you actually need to be a developer or in the STAR program or something like that, in which you already have UGC access. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like this could be an age verification thing, but also if it was, they probably would have put an age instead of saying verified, right? I don't know. I think it's the check mark, but also that wouldn't make any sense because people that are already verified with the check mark already have access to certain things like that. So I don't know. Seems a bit dumb to me, but maybe I'm wrong. The next part is one that I think is really cool, and it's subscriptions will be able to be made in Roblox experiences soon. Now, this didn't really make sense to me at first, but then I realized what it meant. Just like game passes and dev products, there's now apparently, okay, allegedly, going to be a new type of thing you can buy on Roblox, which is going to be subscriptions. So like how you pay for Roblox Premium and VIP servers, I guess that's going to be on Roblox now. So let's just go to one of my games, Hide and Seek with Billy. This game's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. Instead here, it'll say passes and maybe subscriptions, in which you can then make like a monthly subscription fee to your game. Now, this could be positive and it could be negative. I think a lot of games are going to make a lot more money this way, but also it just means that a lot of bad games that have like permanent VIP and admin, they're not going to be permanent no more, okay? They're going to be monthly and they're going to be even more expensive. So that's going to be a bit dumb. Now, I think this did kind of exist already in ways, but but the developers that had some systems like that, they had to do it like themselves. Like they had to like code it and all that stuff. And you can see people in the comments saying they've been promising subscriptions since 2019. Are they for real this time? And they might be. But yeah, let's move on to the next story, which is another real news story. Very real. And it happens to be KreekCraft. So I didn't talk about this in my last video because simply put, I forgot. But basically, KreekCraft tweeted out this picture of him with J Party. If you don't know who J Party is, I don't know exactly what he does at Roblox, but he is kind of like the front center man for you know, a lot of the Bloxy awards. Like he was the guy that would like announce the awards and stuff like that a lot of the time. So yeah, it says right here he's a video game connoisseur and head of Roblox developers. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, and as you can see, KreekCraft's with him for something. I'm guessing it's probably for the Bloxy awards or the innovation awards or whatever. It has to be, okay? It just has to be, even though it's happening in like, okay, it might be happening in 2 months, so this might be, yeah, okay, this is definitely for the innovation awards. KreekCraft sweep. And yeah, I guess that's just it's a small little thing, and I think it's really cool. It's cool to see that Roblox is starting to interact with you know, YouTubers and people in the STAR program and stuff like that again. And it seems like this innovation awards or whatever the heck they're doing is going to be a big thing. It's gonna be cool. All right, for another little story in here, something just happened that's a little bit weird. Basically, if you have Roblox Studio on your computer, you might have realized if you ever opened it or something like that, your antivirus might actually flag it as a virus. It might think it's a Trojan. Now, I don't know why this happens. It seems like it stopped happening recently. It hasn't happened to me, so yeah, but I've seen a lot of people talk about it on Twitter. For example, here's a couple screenshots from the dev forum where basically someone says, like an hour ago, my Windows Defender detected Roblox Studio as a Trojan. Win32 Randet A Plock. I know that it detected Roblox Studio as a Trojan because when I clicked to delete the Trojan, my Roblox Studio closed and deleted. It also happened when I downloaded it for the second time. Yeah, TLDR, apparently there's like a false flag with Roblox Studio where basically Windows Defender thinks it's a virus. There's no reason to why this is happening. Like, I don't know if it's plugins and whatnot, but yeah, it stopped happening. I haven't had it happen to me. It seems like it's a very small issue, but if it does happen, my bad, bro. I don't know. Maybe reinstall, maybe check it out, maybe complain on the dev forum, maybe uninstall your plugins. Maybe that can fix it. I don't know. Yeah, no, you don't need to uninstall Roblox or anything. It's just a false positive, and they did fix it in the most recent studio update. Now let's move on to the last real news story of the video, which is Hazem's new game, where it basically triples, quadruples, and sextuples your Robux. Well, it actually doesn't exist anymore, so sorry if you clicked on this video thinking that you could get free Robux, but it's not possible anymore. Basically, there was a game that Hazem made where if you joined it, you would spin a dice, and it would give you a random number of Robux, and then a random number from the dice that it would multiply the Robux by. I mean, personally, I spun it. I got 40 Robux. Meanwhile, people were winning like thousands, bro. I got 40. I didn't even use the code at that point. I just thought it was kind of useless. You know, I'm not very lucky. This is why I don't gamble, guys. I got 40 Robux. But yeah, a lot of people were getting free Robux from this. It is now gone though, and yeah, so that's kind of sad, but also it's still kind of cool, and I hope Hazem does more stuff like this because I love free Robux, and I'm pretty sure you do too. But now let's move on to the fake news stories. And yeah, these tweets have just been blowing up, and I want to talk about them because I can put them in the thumbnail and it would be funny. But as you can see, here's the main tweet that kind of made everything explode. Roblox introducing Tinder-inspired feature coming soon, reserved for 18+ players, and it's just a picture of like a mock-up of what it might look like on the app. Yeah, I don't know why people believe this one, but it has over 1 million views, so hopefully my video will get that many. And no, guys, it's not real. Don't worry. And this is just one of many. And if you actually scroll, you can see that he replied to his tweet with like this official news story from Dexerto. I don't know. They actually just made like a full news like page about it, and it wasn't real. I don't know why they did that, but you know, it's whatever. But now here's where it gets interesting. Let's look at the other one, okay? Roblox will soon let users share their real-time location with friends. Must be 13+. Now, this as a feature in itself, so dumb. Obviously, it's not real, but this got 200,000 views almost. And honestly, the picture's pretty convincing. Like, it looks really interesting, dude. He kind of like nailed how Roblox would do their UI. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I see why people could believe this, but like the feature is so useless and outlandish. Like, it's just not, no, this is not, no, nuh-uh. And also another common thing with all these tweets is they have this blurb on the bottom that says, Roblox nor David Baszucki has made any announcement about letting other users 13+ view your real-time location. This one I saw and I thought it was really, really funny. And honestly, it tricked my brain for a little bit for some reason. This is so stupid and just, it's supposed to be funny, but for some reason I thought it was real for like a split second. And it's Roblox is now $6.99 on the App Store, US players only. And this one really tricked a lot of people because this looks very realistic. And no, guys, Roblox is not paid. It'll never be paid. They make too much money anyways. But yeah, this is a pretty good one. And all the comments are just, they all believe it, dude. Everybody's like saying, oh my god, thank god I don't live in, you know, the US. Thank god I live in other countries, because they think it's real. And it's kind of funny. I don't know. I think it's really awesome. Anyways, guys, let's go to the last one, okay? Which is a very small one, but also it made a big hoopla on the internet. And it's Roblox is now allowing profile pictures. Must be 13+. And as you can see, this got a lot of views. 253K, 2,400 likes. Now, it's not real, but also very, very convincing. I'm not gonna lie. This was a really good one. Anyways, no more fake news, only real news from now on. Bye-bye.